What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the journey. I got another day trading episode for you guys. Again, you already know, going over the ES chart, 2000 tick range chart. So yeah, let's get into it. Here's the start of the day. This is what the market looked like as I opened up NinjaTrader. As you can see, there was yesterday. It had that sell off and then shot right up to the previous high that it had, and then looked like it opened up pre-market this morning, dropped, kind of some indecision, and then it kind of skyrocketed back up to the top where we are at right now. And yeah, so let's zoom back in and get it on some full speed here, and we'll go over what happened today and get into the trades. Okay, so as you can see, as it opened up, it did look like right when it opened, kind of ish, it decided to dip back down. So already I'm thinking kind of bullish, not bullish. I'm sorry, bearish. But it was kind of interesting because I was thinking bearish, but then at the same time it was making like this divot up. So I was like, is this a little uptrend we got going here? Maybe I'm looking for some longs to take. I don't know. I was thinking overall market bias is bearish, but maybe look to see if I can catch anything in this little range. I put a little line right there because you see at one test, two test, maybe a possible triple test. You can tell me or not if this was a triple test coming up, but I did think that this was a possible triple test because it did end up bouncing, going pretty high after it hit this bar, I do believe. Or I could be thinking of the wrong spot. I don't know. Actually, I might be thinking of the wrong spot. Maybe that was later. I think that was later in the video. But it did bounce right here. Actually, coming up here, I did end up taking a trade that I'll slow down for you. I believe it was a second entry going long. Second entry long. See, I got one entry, two entry, and then I'm just waiting for that third entry. Oh no, I lied. This is the triple test. I was taking a triple test. As you can see, I pull my mark right there. As you know, I'm gonna hold it right here. Wait for it to go tick above here, and enter for the triple test. It was weird though. The bars, I didn't like the bars, but I was like, you know what? It hit that line again, that mark, and I'm like, it's testing this, using it as some resistance here. So I'm gonna full send this trade, and I ended up taking this trade that you'll see right here, triple test off this entry point here, and honestly, when I entered, I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of sketchy, and I just ended up being a little puss about it because I backed out a little too early than I wanted to. See, it was going up, and like when I enter a trade, like your blood starts to rush, your heart starts racing, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. But you can see to the green, kind of playing with my heart and mind a little bit, and just not really going the way I wanted to go. But something weird happened, so I don't know why, but it hit my target profit, but it didn't fill all my contracts in time. So I didn't get the full scalp. I would have scalped out all my contracts had they all filled at the same exact time, but they didn't all fill, which is kind of weird. But you'll see here, I did end up getting a successful trade, but not what we wanted, and I backed out because it started nosediving back to my stop loss. So I pulled out a little too early, and only profited a small amount rather than the full amount. You'll see here as it approaches the my target, that it was just slow. And when you're in a trade like this, it's kind of like nerve-wracking, because you're like, is it gonna go up? Is it gonna go down? Like, hopefully I did make my analysis right? All these thoughts start going through your head, and you're just you're just thinking all these different scenarios, and that's honestly what happens when you're trading. Your mind starts racing, your emotions. That's why it's so hard. You have to learn to control your emotions, learn to control what's going on in this environment, because stuff like this, my emotions got the best of me, and I got worried, and I closed out a little too early after it entered. And it's funny because I would have scalped out, and I would have got some extra on my runner had I not closed out a little early. But you can see it entered some of my trades right there. And I'm like, dude, why didn't I enter all of them? I only entered a couple of them. But it's because it was so kind of like moving volatilely up and down really fast right there. It wasn't entering all my trades. And it started dipping down, and that's when I was like, oh man, screw this. I'm just going to try to get back in the positive and close out whatever I have left, because, you know, I don't want to lose all my other contracts. That'll be a lot of money. So I ended up closing out there, and now I'm going to speed it back up. But as you can see, it from where my the target was, it did start dipping down a little bit. But you'll see right here that it literally goes back up. Would have hit the rest of my target profit, and I would have got some on my runner. But honestly, it was actually a good thing, because something weird happened right after that. It might have been some news block or something, but you can see it violently went down and shot up, and then went back down. And from here on out, it started kind of going in the bearish downtrend direction, as we'll see here. It's really weird. It must have been like some news item. I'm gonna have to research it, because I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's some news item that made it do that. Yeah, but right after that trade again, it started nosediving. Not really nosediving. Well, kind of nosediving down. I don't know what really triggered it. In my analysis, I can't really figure out why it did end up nosediving like that. But all I know is it started shooting down, breaking down, going down. I started drawing my channels. I'm like, okay, here we go. We got a break, possible break in the channel. Maybe expect new extreme. Maybe I can get something, a trade off here, but nothing really formed. And as you'll see, it just started going back down, another leg down, and from then on, it just pretty much went down to the bottom over here, to the low of the day. And I was maybe thinking of taking a trade right here. There was actually, there was a second entry short, kind of off the EMA, and you know, I just didn't take it because I got some dumb action. So it's not a second entry short, second entry long failure. Really close to the EMA, and I didn't take it, but it would have been a nice one, because look at that scalp I would have got. We've got the scalp plus my runner. That would have been a beautiful trade. I don't know why I didn't enter it. I did the analysis. I saw that, and I was like, dude, should I enter this? I just got scared, you know, and then I paid the price for it, because look at that. Fat drop all the way down. I would have got a runner. Would hit the bottom. Like, I don't know why I didn't enter it. That would have been a big one right there. Second entry, long failure right there. But, you know, it's okay. But as you can see, the second entry long, there's a first entry at the top right next to where I wrote the words. There's the first entry, then it goes down, and then a break above that candle right above where I wrote second entry, long failure. That's your second entry, and that's you would enter on that bar. Tick above that bar, or below that bar. But yeah, that just didn't work out for me. I saw it, but just, you know, being a little puss, didn't do it. Started recorrecting my downtrend channel, and this is what I was rolling with. And then it started breaking out of this channel, so maybe it wasn't part of that channel. Started breaking out, so then I was thinking, you know, new extreme was going to be formed, but we didn't get it. But after that, it was 5 o'clock, and it was my time to leave and go to the gym, because I only trade for an hour. But yeah, I'm going to end off here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and, you know, subscribe. I'll leave my recent video right here on the left, and my subscribe button, so it's easy for you guys. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone who traded got some good trades in. And yeah, I'll see everybody on the next one. Peace.